Stella Tennant, the face of a generation, a supermodel who captivated the fashion elite and continues to inspire awe even today. Join me as we take a captivating journey through her legacy. I'll start off by saying this is one of those videos I've been wanting to make for years, because it feels good to talk about someone who is no longer with us, but who left an impact on people around them, an impact that is still felt today. From the very beginning of her career, Stella had a profound impact on the fashion scene. As I show you some of her runway walks, iconic covers, and campaigns, think about how many people she has inspired to become models themselves, or to express their own personal style. Tennant possessed a natural beauty that transcended conventional norms. With piercing blue eyes, sharp cheekbones, and an effortlessly chic demeanor, she became a symbol of the 90s minimalist aesthetic. It is no exaggeration to say that Stella Tennant was a true icon of the fashion world. Born into British aristocracy on December 17, 1969, Stella grew up surrounded by the rich culture and history of Scotland. Her mother, the Marchioness of Blandford, was a member of the British peerage, while her father, Sir Derwent White, was a renowned photographer and son of the 4th Baron Ferrum. Her maternal grandfather was the 12th Duke of Devonshire, a prominent figure in the upper echelons of British society. Despite her privileged upbringing, Stella chose to embrace a different path from her aristocratic roots. Growing up in a 15-bedroom house in Peeblesshire, Scotland, she developed a deep connection to the land and its people. She spent her childhood exploring the vast estate and forming lasting bonds with the local community. These early experiences shaped her into a grounded and compassionate individual who valued authenticity and sincerity above all else. Far from being your typical pampered aristocrat, Stella's childhood was marked by a love for adventure and the outdoors. She developed a passion for hunting and fishing, and could often be found exploring the rugged landscapes surrounding her home. This adventurous spirit would later translate into her modeling career as she fearlessly experimented with different looks and pushed the boundaries of fashion. While Stella's aristocratic lineage may have provided her with certain advantages, it also came with a set of challenges. As the daughter of a viscount and a duchess, she was expected to uphold the traditions and values of British high society. However, Stella was never one to conform to others' expectations. From a young age, she was drawn to the equestrian world and developed a passion for horses that would define her teenage years. She excelled at riding and quickly gained a reputation as a skilled horsewoman. However, this passion was not without its challenges, as it went against the grain of her family's societal expectations. Nevertheless, Stella pursued her love for horses with unwavering determination, competing in various events and immersing herself in the equestrian community. Throughout her teenage years, Stella's passion for horse riding led her to work at a stable in Ireland, where she cared for horses and learned the intricacies of the equestrian world. It was during this time that she developed a strong work ethic and a deep appreciation for the dedication required to succeed in any field. Her experience at the stable also helped her to develop a sense of independence and self-reliance that would serve her well throughout her life. At the age of 18, Stella decided to leave school and pursue her passion for horses full-time. She moved to London and began working as a professional horse rider, competing in various shows and events across the country. However, fate had other plans for Stella, as she was soon discovered by a modeling scout, and her life took an unexpected turn. Despite her initial hesitation, Stella decided to give modeling a try. As she stepped into the world of high fashion, her unique look and androgynous features quickly turned heads. Designers and photographers alike were drawn to her unconventional beauty and sought to feature her in their creations. Stella's modeling career skyrocketed, and she became one of the most in-demand supermodels of the 1990s. Stella's rise to fame was nothing short of meteoric. She graced countless magazine covers and became the face of major fashion campaigns for brands such as Chanel, Prada, Gucci, and Calvin Klein. Her androgynous features and striking presence made her a standout in an industry that often celebrates conventional beauty standards. One of the most defining moments of Stella's career was her groundbreaking work with fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld at Chanel. Lagerfeld, who was known for his innovative and sometimes controversial designs, saw in Stella a perfect embodiment of his creative vision. He featured her prominently in his runway shows and advertising campaigns, cementing her status as a fashion icon. Stella's impact on the fashion world extended beyond her stunning looks and high-profile campaigns. She was a trailblazer for androgyny, a concept that challenged traditional gender norms in fashion. At a time when the fashion industry was dominated by supermodels with exaggerated feminine features, Stella's boyish charm and androgynous elegance stood out as a breath of fresh air. Her ability to rock both masculine and feminine styles with ease opened doors for a more inclusive and diverse representation of gender in fashion. One of the most iconic examples of Stella's influence can be seen in her collaborations with legendary photographer Jürgen Teller. Their work together pushed the boundaries of fashion photography and redefined the possibilities of self-expression through clothing. Teller's raw and unfiltered approach to capturing Stella's essence in his photographs helped to establish her as a true fashion icon. Stella's contributions to the fashion world did not go unrecognized. She received numerous accolades and awards, including the prestigious British Elle Style Award for Model of the Year. Her impact on the industry was so profound that she became a regular fixture on the best-dressed lists and inspired countless aspiring models and fashion enthusiasts. However, despite her immense success, Stella remained grounded and true to her roots. She was known for her wit and intelligence and was not afraid to speak her mind. Her down-to-earth personality and refusal to play into the vapid stereotypes of the modeling industry made her a standout among her peers. Beyond her modeling career, Stella was actively involved in various charitable causes, particularly those related to the welfare of animals. She was an outspoken advocate for animal rights and used her platform to raise awareness about important social issues. Stella's commitment to making a positive impact on the world was an inspiration to those around her. In conclusion, Stella Tennant's legacy continues to endure long after her untimely passing. She was a trailblazer who defied conventions and pushed the boundaries of fashion. Her unique look, effortless elegance, and commitment to authenticity made her a standout in the fashion world and an inspiration to generations of aspiring models and fashion enthusiasts. Stella's impact on the industry was profound, and her contributions to the world of fashion will never be forgotten. Now let's move on to some frequently asked questions. People often wonder how Stella Tennant became famous. Her rise to fame can be attributed to her distinctive androgynous look, which challenged conventional beauty standards of the time. This, coupled with her high-profile modeling assignments for major brands and designers, propelled her into the spotlight. Some also wonder what was Stella Tennant's biggest achievement. One of Stella's most significant achievements was her pioneering work in promoting androgyny in fashion. By embracing a more gender-neutral style, she paved the way for greater inclusivity and diversity in the fashion industry. Another common question is, what was Stella Tennant's net worth? At the height of her career, Stella commanded top dollar for her modeling services, appearing in numerous magazine covers and ad campaigns. Her estimated net worth was in the millions, reflecting her immense success in the industry. Finally, people often ask, how did Stella Tennant die? Sadly, Stella passed away in September 2020 at the age of 52. The circumstances surrounding her death were not publicly disclosed, but it came as a shock to the fashion world and her fans. Stella Tennant's impact on the fashion world is undeniable. She was a true icon who broke barriers and defied conventions. Her unique look, pioneering spirit, and commitment to authenticity continue to inspire awe and admiration even today. Thank you for joining me on this journey through her remarkable life and career. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insightful content. Before we part ways, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Stella Tennant's legacy. What do you admire most about her? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're new here, I'd love to have you join this wonderful community of fashion enthusiasts. Until next time, stay stylish and keep shining bright.